Okay.
So you can think that's 1 photon frequency amount of energy. So if you have this n number of photons, you have this much.
Anyway,
energy,
welcome to the second Astronomy Club meeting. A reminder that we have office hours. The trailer is down there. We have 2 offices. One is if you walk into the trailer and turn left, it's at the end of the hall. And the other is right on the right at the end of the hall. And the office hours are posted on the calendar, which is on the calendar page of our website.
We promise we will eventually post them outside the doors.
Yes, that too. Once a certain someone gives me her office hours. Not you. Okay, so membership is important. So dues are $10 per person per semester, and you can pay me or pay Lauren. And dues paying members basically get to vote, and I'll talk a little bit about that later, but at the end of the semester we'll have elections for next calendar year's officers, and we also vote for some other stuff. And you can participate in club activities. Anything that we pay for, we don't want non-dues paying members to participate in just because dues pay for that, so it makes it easier for us to function and not go broke. And we also have a membership form that you should fill out if you haven't already. If you filled it out ever, you don't have to again. Yeah. Okay, we have some events on the books. So we're going to have a bad sci-fi movie night, not this Friday, but next Friday, I think. September 20th. It'll be at 5:30 somewhere in Stewart, and I'll let you guys know where it's actually going to be later. It's going to be a double feature. We're going to watch Plan 9 from Outer Space and Planet of the Apes from 1968. Yo. We're good. There will be pizza and ice cream also, so, you should come. There's a sign-up sheet for that, and I did not bring any writing utensils. Darn it. Yes, please.
Watch out, everybody.
That's the most...
Okay, and also, we have Cosmic Bowling planned for October 4th at Lucky Strike, which is on Speedway. And so it's normally $11 per person for unlimited bowling plus shoes. But we're going to have you guys pay $5 and the club will pay the rest.
Also, let us know roughly like a week in advance because we're going to have to call ahead and make sure we have lanes for everybody who wants to go.
Yes. So I have a sign-up sheet for that. And let us know if you need transportation, and we'll try to arrange that from Stewart. Okay. Projects. We went over them in more detail last week, so I'll just briefly summarize them. We have the exoplanet project with Kyle, and that's Thursdays at 5, and you do cool stuff with exoplanet transits. The binocular telescope project with Blythe and Hector, who's there, and that's Thursdays at 3 in the Astronomy Club office, and we're currently building a binocular telescope, which is pretty awesome, and I think we're pretty close to finishing. Hopefully. Reasonably.
Depends on the tailgate, but the body should be assembled in a month if we're lucky.
Cool. Okay. Outreach Materials meets first Friday of every month at 3:15 in the Astronomy Club office. And we just talk about outreach things and sometimes build awesome new outreach materials, which is awesome. Excuse me. The radio project is not scheduled yet. for sure because Yancey is still in Heidelberg, but it'll probably be like 5 p.m. Thursday or Tuesday or sometime. But yeah, so we'll be looking at a filament that Yancey found with his grad student, and it looks cool, so we're going to be doing some follow-up observation using the SMT, which will be awesome. And the Kepler data project takes data from the Kepler project and from the Kepler satellite, and does cool stuff with it, like looking for star spots. And that's Wednesdays at 4. We also have member pages. So anyone in the astronomy club can make a member page. You can see some, it's under the drop-down menu of members. It has a bunch of different people's names, and they each have a page. So you can add yours to that. We also have t-shirts and polos. They're $10 or $20 for polos. We have t-shirts in stock, but if we get enough demand for polos, we'll get those too. Okay, AAS. If you're planning to go, let me know as soon as possible, and buy your plane ticket now. It's going to be really expensive because it's DC, so we're trying to get as much funding, outside funding as possible for the club, and hopefully it won't cost that much for individuals. But we need to get on this right away, so we need to know who is planning to go. So I have a sign-up sheet, and so I need your name, email, and what city you would be flying to and from. Actually, that's not relevant anymore.
We should probably say what AA is and why people would want to attend.
Shh, don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so AAS is the American Astronomical Society Conference, and it's going to be in DC at a really fancy resort in January, and that is the week before school starts, the Monday through Thursday before school starts. And it's really cool. It basically provides an opportunity for undergraduates, graduate students, and anyone else, postdocs, professors, to present their research and just network. It's a lot of really, really good networking if you want to go on in astronomy. Yo.
I'm a hypothetical freshman with nothing to present. Should I go?
Yes.
Why?
Also, you're not a freshman.
Hypothetical.
So yeah, if you don't have research, that's totally fine. And like lots of us go without having research to present, and you can just go, and basically the networking is amazing, and getting started on networking really soon is really good. And yes, so if you want to go to graduate school in astronomy, you need research. So you can go to AAS in terms of networking. You can meet people who are in charge of research experiences for undergraduates at different universities or institutions, and impress them, and they can be like, oh, I want that kid for this REU. And that's really useful. And also just look around and see all of the really cool research that is currently going on in astronomy and decide what you want to do, or come up with ideas of what you might want to do. So, you can become a AAS member. That's not required to go to the conference or to volunteer, but it's a good thing if you're going to go on in astronomy to be like, okay, so I was a AAS member since 2000 and whatever. It looks good on a resume. So if you want to do that, let me know. You have to get signatures from 2 full members, that we have like 1 billion of them in the department. But yeah, so if you're paying for registration, i.e. not going to volunteer, Early registration ends on Thursday. And I know, right?
Right.
And if you register after Thursday, you pay $33 more. It's like $155, I think, right now.
Yeah.
And so it'll up to $33 more than that.
188.
Thank you. I can do math.
You can do really high level math, but you can't add anymore.
Yes.
Also, I think normal
Although I
registration
know
is the 20th.
normal on
The 20th is a
September
week from
20th?
Friday.
I think it's the 20th or something. I'm not positive, but it's not super far in the future.
I think it's October 20th.
I'm just saying. Pay
Okay. Yeah, just register. If you know you're going, register.
Does it go away if you volunteer?
Yes.
Okay.
You get free
Doesn't matter
registration.
if I get around to it by Thursday if I'm going to volunteer.
No, but the sooner the better because they don't have unlimited volunteer shifts. And if you volunteer for more than 16 hours for the whole conference, then you get registration fee waived. But if they run out of volunteer shifts and can't give you 16 hours, then you're out of luck. So sooner the better. It's more or less first come, first serve for the volunteer shifts.
Will there be opportunities to talk with people who have a bit more experience with AAS in the future?
Yes.
Like tomorrow or late after the meeting, say, oh no, this looks big and terrifying. And I think at some point I should probably go to it. But it's big and terrifying.
Yeah, so pretty much all the officers have gone to AAS and a bunch of other people in the club. So if you find any of us and want to talk about it, that would be totally awesome. And eventually we will be having a meeting for people who are interested in going to AAS. Sooner than that. So very soon we'll have a meeting also. So, but yeah, let any of us know if you want to talk about it. Is that it from officers and random hypothetical freshmen?
You should go. It's
You
fun.
should go. It's awesome. All right.
No, really.
No, really though.
And the resort is like super nice.
It is super nice. So we'll be staying in the regular, the resort hotel thing, and it's really nice.
Pass it around.
Oh yeah, thank you. I'm intelligent. What are you talking about?
Despite all evidence to the contrary.
Shush. Dude, I'm a senior in astronomy and physics. I have
So
to
you
be
have no brain left at all.
I have to be mildly intelligent, right? A little bit.
I think so.
Thank you, Megan. Okay. One more thing before other stuff. Star parties that I don't have a slide for. What?
Go to them.
Yeah. So there's. How many of you have heard of Biosphere 2? Cool. What?
There's billboards everywhere.
I know. So it's this cool science thing somewhere in Tucson. I'm not really sure. They just dragged me there.
So what is this? Okay with rotating
Oh.
first on the floor?
Okay,
That's-
more AAS stuff. So it's cheaper to semi-legally stick like 5 people in a 4-person room. But we've had problems in the past with people not wanting to rotate a person on the floor. So I'm just wondering how many people are okay with that, how many people don't want to do that, and either way is fine, just let me know.
Also, where
Yes.
you've been thinking about like just buying blow up mattresses, so you
Yeah.
can do that.
We might do that too.
Then we also have to somehow transport them to DC.
That's true, and that would be tricky. because
Unless you want to buy them
obviously it's
in DC and ship them home
I'll
to
drive
yourself.
Yeah, we're not driving to DC. That's not happening. Okay. Cool. So,
DC, it will only take 3 days.
yay.
Kill whoever's in the car.
Good luck with that. We're not driving. Okay, so it would probably be way more expensive too.
Not if there's 5 people in the car.
True. Anyway, so Biosphere 2 has Science Saturdays. And in the fairly distant past, we used to go out and do a bunch of outreach activities for Science Saturdays, and we want to start doing that again with them. So we have 3 dates. One is on the back of this sign-up sheet for some reason. So turn over the sign-up sheet, and basically it's one date that definitely will happen. And 2 dates that we're going to choose one of the 2. So sign up when you want to and can. It'll be, I think, in the evening, and we'll do mostly telescope stuff. So there you go. Yeah, use a magic pen. It'll work. We'll have a pen in a minute. Okay, research presentations. So they're really cool. I don't have any right now. Oh, okay. But what? I don't think that was nice. I don't know what you said, but I'm assuming it wasn't nice. So we'll probably, hopefully, start in the next couple weeks doing research presentations. So anyone who has research, it doesn't have to be astronomy research, can come and talk, and it's a great opportunity to practice giving a research presentation, because if you go on in the major and in the career, you are going to have to give research talks a lot. And so it's really good to be able to practice in a friendly environment without people sleeping and playing cards. I promise. So if you don't have research but you want to start practicing giving a research talk, you could present on an Astrobites article or an AppJ article that you've read, and you basically summarize what research they've done. So that's another possibility. So I have another sign-up sheet just in case anyone is interested in doing that. Okay, here's the part where I said we would be talking about voting. So we've decided that we want, let's say you officially proposed this. Kyle has proposed that the webmaster title be changed to technology officer, just because he's not just the webmaster, he deals with anything computer-ish related or technology related. And so we are bringing this up at this meeting, and we will be voting next meeting. So if you are a dues-paying active member who is a student at the university, you can vote next week, and our Constitution is online if you are interested in that.
Questions?
Yes.
If I pay next week, can I vote?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Then I
So
don't have cash with me now.
that's fine. So if you pay next week, you can vote next
You
week.
can literally turn in your dues like with